welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today, you see I am on tour, and so let's jump right into it. Port Charlotte SC01 2012 from Bruichladdich is a new part of the exploration series, and it's a combination between Islay malt, so just barley that was grown on Islay, and then French wine casks, and they're like really good wine casks. I don't know why they're really good, but they say they're really good. And it's from 7 farms near the distillery that are maximum of 10 miles away. 55.2% ABV, so really good stuff. Then we have a new distillery on Islay, the Portintruan, written it's Portintruan. It's Gaelic. And it's a new distillery near Port Ellen on the Isle of Islay from Elixir Distilleries. And it's not just one, but actually 2 distilleries. One of them the normal distillery, and then the other is an experimental distillery. It should be finished at beginning of 2024. Then we have a new Timorous Beastie. It's called Meet the Beast, 13 years old, cask strength limited edition. It's Timorous Beastie Highland blended malt, 50.2% ABV in cask strength, and the 13 years were in bourbon barrels, and it's limited to 3,000 bottles. Then we have Benriach is unveiling the new Benriach malting season 2nd edition. That's the season when they do whiskey just from their own malting floors. And it's 49% ABV and should come into the stores in June. Then we have Dalmore, and they're planning to enlarge their distillery and put a new visitor center in. And White McConaughey already got the permits in, and hopefully they will get the green light, and they also want to do a green energy solution. Well, let's see how that is gonna turn out. Gordon MacPhail brings out the Glengoyne 1957, 46 years old. It's called the McGeorge Legacy Series, or it is in the McGeorge Legacy Series. And the series is about very, very long matured whiskies. The bottling is only 298 bottles, and it comes only from one first fill sherry butt, number 3483, with 56.1% ABV. Then we have another really old whiskey from Loch Lomond. It's Loch Lomond, 46% ABV, the second bottling from the Remarkable Stills series. It has a 2-year finish from first fill Oloroso and PX sherry casks. 45.3% ABV, 200 bottles only. So they will be sold out pretty quickly. Then we have Glengoyne cask strength batch number 9. This time it's 59.6% ABV. Then we have news from Ireland. Clonakilty is celebrating their first own whiskey. It's a distillery from the south, and now they have their first whiskey from their own spirit. There were more whiskies there before, but they were not produced in Clonakilty. Then we have news from the United States from Jim Beam. Freddie Noe is becoming the 8th Master Distiller at Jim Beam. That doesn't mean that Fred Noe is already out, because he's still in, so they actually do have 2 Master Distillers on site right now. It's Fred and Freddie Noe. It's father and son, and they unveiled that during the celebration when they opened the new distillery site with a new visitor experience. Then we have a new social media campaign from Wild Turkey, and they're bringing out their Longbranch bourbon, and it will be the What If campaign. with Matthew McConaughey. So it will air in May, so pretty soon on the social media. So we will see how that turns out and what that is all about. Yeah, that was it for this week. I'm continuing with my journey, and thank you very much for watching.